What is so unique about the gun market is that there are no consistent bestsellers. Every month we see different guns topping charts, and this September is no exception. Come, I will show them to you. Hey, this is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today I will be revealing the best-selling handguns, rifles, and shotguns as of mid-September 2024. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. You can see all those buttons below this video. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now, let's get back to the good stuff. Glock 19X. Let's start with the Glock 19X. The Glock 19X isn't a new product from Glock. I think it was launched sometime in 2018, but it's rarely mentioned. So, seeing it as a bestseller this September is indeed surprising. For starters, the Glock 19X is actually the commercial version of the modular handgun system pistol that Glock submitted, along with rivals like the Smith & Wesson M&P M2, FN509, and SIG Sauer P320X carry. One could think that it's a custom gun, but it's actually a gun that came from the Glock factory. Basically, it features the slide of the Glock 19 and is paired with the full-length grip of the Glock 17 minus the pesky finger grooves. In fact, the grip it uses is slightly longer than the Glock 17. I placed the Glock 19X and Glock 17 side by side and confirmed this to be true. This is due to the clip in the mag well of the Glock 19X that protrudes downward. It's 7.44 inches long and comes with a 4.02-inch barrel. It weighs about 25 ounces unloaded and stands roughly close to 5.5 inches. Standard flush fit capacity is 17 plus 1 rounds, but it also comes with 2 other 19-round mags, thanks to their 2-round extensions. Though there's no official designation, the 19X is embedded with Gen 5 specifications, such as its NDLC finish and the removal of finger grooves to give way for the installation of different backstraps. It already has night sights as well, in the form of a drift-adjustable rear and tritium dot front. Its trigger, while not exactly revolutionary, is still crisp and smooth. It's not that bad, especially in making quick and accurate follow-ups. It has dependable reliability, and as for actual combat, the 19-round mags seriously pack a punch. FN SCAR 15P. Another best-selling handgun this September is the FN SCAR 15P. It's the very compact pistol variant of the SCAR rifle series of FN and performs well for home defense and tactical applications. While the 15P is a pistol, it's still chambered in the 5.5 by 45 mm NATO and comes with either a 20-round or 30-round capacity on its AR magazines. It's also notable for its non-reciprocating charging handle, which allows the 15P to be used by left or right-handed shooters. Structurally, the 15P is still maneuverable and lightweight. It has a 7.5-inch barrel and weighs only about 5.65 pounds, so basically, it's something that anyone can wield. It's also well-balanced, even with its monolithic aluminum upper receiver, which features a full-length Picatinny rail where you can toss in accessories and optics whenever you want it. Its flip-up iron sights are also handy in keeping the gun's profile low. But make no mistake, the sights are still effective for precise aims and fast target acquisition. As an FN gun, the SCAR 15P sports a fantastic trigger. The trigger alone could make anyone buy this pistol, which might be the reason why it's a bestseller for this month. It's crisp and precise, and one that delivers consistency in your shots. It cycles reliably too, so there's no doubt that this pistol is an effective tool for close-quarter defense. Radical Firearms RF-15. For rifles, we are going to start with the Radical Firearms RF-15. This is an AR-15, but one that is on the entry-level market. A complete RF-15 only costs around $600, and given the demand for commercial rifles today, it's quite easy to deduce why this rifle is selling fast. For starters, the RF-15 is a mil-spec platform that includes a 16-inch barrel and 12-inch free-floating handguard. The barrel comes with M4 feed ramps, along with a low-profile gas block. With its price, I will not be surprised if you are going to ask if this one can break quickly. Fortunately, that's not the case. The barrel, for example, is crafted from the 4140 chrome molybdenum steel. Technically, this isn't as robust as those 4150 steel chrome-lined barrels on other high-end rifles. But needless to say, the 4140 vanadium should be able to hold on its own, as it's rated for up to 15,000 rounds, which isn't bad. Meanwhile, its upper and lower receivers are crafted from 70-75 T6 aluminum. Nothing noteworthy, but they should be durable. The rest of its parts, such as its selector switch, flash hide, charging handle, and trigger, are all mil-spec. Of course, with its price, don't expect it to have an awesome finish. It's your typical matte black anodized finish. It's not an aesthetic finish, but does a good job of protecting the gun. As far as I know, Radical Firearms don't make their bolt carrier groups. The one used by the RF-15, in fact, is outsourced from Azimuth Technologies, and to be fair, that company makes good BCGs. Overall, the RF-15 is an entry-level AR that boasts surprising qualities. Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 3. Another entry-level that is selling fast as of September 2024 is the Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 3. Needless to say, this is a descendant of the M&P 15 Sport, which, by the way, is a preferred carbine for recreational shooting because of its reliability and affordability. But it's not just in the recreational sphere where you can see the M&P 15 Sport. Police departments across the U.S. are also using this rifle. The M&P 15 Sport 3 is essentially the enhanced version of the M&P 15 Sport, but maintains its cost-efficient appeal. Its sticker price is only around $800, so it's just slightly more expensive than the RF-15. Smith & Wesson ditched the old gas system to give way to a mid-length gas system, which works best for the barrel of the Sport 3, as it keeps the recoil in check and ensures your shots can hit your targets. It's a semi-auto direct impingement rifle that is chambered in 5.56 NATO. It's available in a 30+1 round capacity, but is also made available in a 10+1 configuration for state compliance. Among the distinct features that I immediately noticed when holding the Sport 3 is its A2 pistol grip and 6-position adjustable stock. These elements were also present in the Sport 2. It also still uses an Armor Knight finish on its 16-inch barrel, while its firing pin remains chrome-plated. The barrel has a better quality than the previous Sport models, and this one could take on various bullet weights without hiccups. Despite its budget price, the Sport 3 still has a 15-inch free-floating M-LOK handguard that features a full-length Picatinny rail for aftermarket customizations. Centurion Opio 3. The Centurion Opio 3, despite its menacing look, is actually an affordable shotgun. This thing is only around $200 to $300, which is certainly cheap compared to other factory shotguns today. This semi-auto, magazine-fed shotgun is also distinct in the sense that it arrives with an AR profile. And despite being a 12-gauge shotgun, it's definitely tamed, thanks to its gas-operated system. Plus, the AR structure really makes the gun a lot easier to shoot. When you shoot this gun, all of the impulses are focused on a single line, and that means that its recoil is not difficult to handle. It's also worth noting that it includes 2 gas pistons, which ensure you can tune it to different loads. In particular, you can switch between 3-inch shells and 2.75-inch shells, thanks to those pistons. Now, I have to emphasize that I like the barrel being used by this shotgun. It's 20 inches long, has a smooth bore, and includes an interchangeable choke system. You can basically choose between its cylinder, modified, or full chokes, while the choke tool and carrying case make these accessories extra handy to bring around. By the way, the AR-type front sight of the Opio 3 is directly bolted to the barrel, and that makes it rugged and extra precise. Meanwhile, the rear peep sight is lodged into the shotgun's carry handle. But what is so impressive with this handle is that it's removable, and once you remove it, you'll find a Picatinny rail where you can mount optics and accessories. The Opio 3 has an A2-style handguard, and this one also sports Picatinny rails on its 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock positions. KelTec KSG410. It was in 2023 when KelTec launched the KelTec KSG410. This shotgun is chambered to shoot 410 bore shells and features a reduced weight as compared to its predecessors. It only weighs 24 ounces or so, while maintaining that 12-gauge goodness. Its recoil is a lot easier to manage, and even its price is much more appealing than the original KSGs. Of course, these are the key reasons why the KSG410 has become a consistent bestseller in 2024. This bullpup design, dual magazine tubes, and textured polymer furniture also add to its appeal to casual shotgun buyers. They make the gun easy to shoot, highly controllable, and versatile for different shooting applications. Since it's a bullpup shotgun, its action is now placed at the back of its trigger group. This allowed folks from KelTec to trim its length down to 26 inches, while still maintaining an 18.5-inch barrel and a weight of only 5 pounds or so. It uses a full choke tube that can handle 410 shells efficiently, while the aluminum and polymer furniture make the shotgun structurally balanced for maneuverability and long-term use. Ergonomically, the KSG410 features an ambidextrous setup with a bottom-loading and bottom-ejecting design, making it ideal for left or right-handed shooters. The integrated Picatinny rails on top and under the barrel allow for easy mounting of optics, lights, or other accessories. And I should not fail to mention its pump action. It's smooth and reliable, and since it's paired with a crisp trigger as crisp, this bullpup can do quick and accurate follow-throughs. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot. It's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.